And the last of the 3 settings that you use to adjust your light is ISO. And ISO refers to the sensitivity of the camera's sensor. It stands for International Organization of Standardization. And it's displayed on your camera as ISO 100, ISO 200, ISO 400, and so on. And lower ISO equals less light, and higher ISO equals more light. However, a lower ISO also equals less noise, and a higher ISO equals more noise. And the industry standard for ISO settings is 400, though my personal favorite is 100. And let's take a look at what that looks like while you're shooting. Here's the ISO setting at 400, and we're properly exposed. I'm going to adjust the ISO first to lose light and then adjust it to gain light. Here we go. And this is what we get. So we're properly exposed at ISO 400, and as we go lower in the ISO, we lose light. And as we go higher in the ISO, we gain light. And like I mentioned before, as you're adjusting the ISO, even though you're gaining light, which is good when you go high in ISO, you have to be careful because then you also start adding noise to your photos, which personally I don't like. Everyone has their preference. The industry standard is 400 for your ISO. I personally, if I can get a sharp photo, I'm going 100. Like if I'm able to, 100. ISO is usually my last go-to for adding light. Depending on the situation, but I love a nice crisp photo. So always I'm gonna be low in ISO, but it is a personal preference. So, okay, and here is all of our notes. I know it can be sloppy, but I'm just gonna leave it here. So if you want, you can take a screenshot. And I know it's messy and it might be like a little jumbled up of information, but this is my first time trying to explain the knowledge that's in my head about photography, and it's mainly for my sweet niece Ava, but I just wanted to try to give back, and I hope these videos help someone. Thank you for watching.